To crack down on youth vaping. Last week, the city of Berkeley changed an ordinance making it illegal for anyone under the age of 18 to use vaping products. Also, vaping shops who sell to minors can now be prosecuted. 7 Action News reporter Jen Shantz is live.
Vaping has become such a mainstream issue that kids all across the country, my friends, my peers, people all throughout like the Berkeley School District are just constantly vaping. And so in an effort to prevent like the use of e-cigarettes in school, Berkeley School District has decided to implement fines to students who are caught vaping in school rather than offering addiction help to stop the nicotine addictions.
Vaping is way more addicting than cigarettes. So like, if you got these little kids, you didn't know that?
No, keep going.
It is true. Yeah, like 1 Juul pod's like 1 pack of cigarettes,
oh, and
kids go through those like every day. Anyways, but yeah, I think kids definitely need help because it's very addicting and they're starting at such a young age, and this is gonna mess them up. The reason people aren't so pressed about it is because it's so new and they don't have that much information. Like, it's just now been getting out like how bad it is for you. So yeah, I think kids definitely need help rather than being fined and punished for an addiction that they cannot help.
Okay, so I started vaping in sophomore year. That would be 6 years ago. I wish somebody would have told me that vaping is harmful and very, very addictive, especially the Juul brand. Instead, they told me how cool it was and how it's going to make you feel awesome. So kind of really think about all the health factors that go into it before you start an addictive drug. After hearing about what's going on at Berkeley, I feel like the kids should be getting help rather than getting fined for something they didn't know much about.
I'm sweating like crazy.
About the fact that like they're finding us like.
Oh, well, I believe that you guys should be able to get help. You know, it's not all about a fine. I believe you guys should be able to have, I think they should have some type of program at each school that when a person get caught vaping, that's really a cry out for help in my, in my eye. You know, I believe you guys, if you don't get help for that, it's going to turn into even more harder drugs. You know, the vaping, they just had a program on TV about the vaping, what it causes to your chest and your lungs and everything. And it's real bad. It's really bad. It's nationwide now. And I just believe that every school should have some type of program for kids to get help for that. So you guys, you don't do vaping, do you?
No.
All right.
Yeah, so prior to it becoming illegal, Berkeley passed a local ordinance that allowed officers within the city limits to ticket students who were underage and caught vaping.
So the superintendent of Berkeley Schools noticed an alarming trend over the past couple of years.
When we would talk to them about vaping, some of the things they'd say is, well, it's not against the law, And, you know, what's the big deal? And so we viewed this as very much an education issue.
He went to City Council, which voted unanimously last Monday to make it a civil infraction for anyone under 18 to use vaping products.
Yeah, we had lots of problems with vaping in the schools or parents that were catching their kids with vape products, and there was nothing we could do about it.
And I should mention that this ordinance will officially take effect in the middle of next month, and teens caught vaping can face either community service or up to $100 fine. Live in Berkeley this morning, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.